Alright, hello guys! Nay, nay, nay! Giddy up! We're doing Star Stables today. And I really wanted to give you a sincere apology, just in case if you guys didn't see my story on Friday, I think it was, and if you guys didn't see my updates over on Instagram, which was a couple of hours after when I usually started to stream. I wanted to kind of let you kind of know what happened. We had something that happened with our internet. I'm good. Must have been on your side. Nothing fell over here. It must have fell somewhere on your side. It sounded like it came from your closet. Well, I know nothing fell in here, so we'll figure out what fell later, okay, guys? Sorry, something just randomly decided to fall, and my brothers were like, "Wah!" But anyways, internet router decided to, like, something outside, so I think the wires or something like that broke. And it was crazy. So, I haven't been able to take care of my horses because it did not get fixed until, like, way later. Like, it only recently got fixed. And I gave devices enough time to figure itself out and why it was freaking out. So it got fixed on Monday. On Tuesday, I got, like, sidetracked and letting things figure itself out. I also have been playing Dragon Age Origins on my PS3 that I have when the internet went down. So that's why all the horses aren't too terribly happy with us right now. When did I get this modern blue saddle? It's pretty. But yeah, that's kind of what happened with us, if you guys are wondering. PAL World got a huge update, so I'm debating, would you guys be interested in PAL World as a random game Thursday eventually? We still need to refix a few things, of course, before we can be able to do that, but, well, not fix, we need to still figure things out, because right now, the only area that the room is, like, the PS4, the PS5 that I use to play Ark is in the boys' room, and I don't think it's a good idea to try to record for a whole hour in the boys' room. And it's not a good idea to be recording a whole hour out in the living room either. So we'll have to just wait until we can, the parents' room can get another TV, and that way we can put the PS5 over there. Because that's what we need to do. So until then, I'm thinking we either go back to our Pokemon game, Pokémon Sword, or we continue with Paralives. I think I want to continue with Paralives on Ram Game Thursday, so tomorrow. So let me know if you guys would be interested in doing that. I also thought about giving you guys an update with my Tomodachi life, living the dream. I've also thought about playing more Fire Emblem with you guys as well, because a lot of you guys enjoyed the Fire Emblem streams that we would do. But we've only got, like, 2 Paralives videos, which is why I'm kind of going, maybe we should do Paralives again. We had, like, a ton of Fire Emblem videos. But I think I could get you guys another Fire Emblem Three Houses video. So. Doobie-doobie-doo. I really want to ride around with Doom. I do. But we need to be leveling up our not maxed out horses. So I will be working on that, most likely. Hi, Berry Maroon. Here you go. You know what I really want in this game? Hippocampi. Just riding around with a horse that kind of looks like a hippocampi would be really cool. Which is a mermaid horse, for you guys who don't know mythology very well. But yeah, that's why the horses are all mad and upset with us because of the internet going down, so I couldn't log in. And that's why I started playing Dragon Age Origins, which is the very first ever Dragon game. I never finished it when I first did it, and I didn't like my playthrough because I messed it up. So I restarted my playthrough, and now I'm further than I ever have been. Though trying to find side quests is extremely hard in that game for some reason for me. So I've been kind of just grinding out main story a little bit. I mean, like, one of the items is like, oh, you need this, and I ended up getting rid of those items because I was like, I don't need them. They're causing inventory issues, so I got rid of them. And then another one's like, hey, go to a blacksmith with your Drake scales. And I'm like, I got rid of those because they were in the way. So I'm probably going to be going to the charcuterie board. I think maybe Dragon Age Origins just doesn't have that many side quests that are, like, available. You have to, like, find them yourself, and it's like, it's that or the downloaded content. And I don't think I want to keep playing the downloaded content. I played one of them, so Alistair has the Grey Warden's Tower armor on, and he gets a bonus because it's a matching set. And I'm trying to get the crater thing to pop up so that way I can forge him a Silver Fang. And then his armor sets will be done. Unless if there's a better armor set for Alistair, which I don't know if there is. I've been using Reddit and Google to figure out good things to use. I feel like I'm missing pet horses. Okay. I knew I was missing something. I'm gonna go pet all the ones that are not maxed out level yet. Excuse me, and you're in heat butthole. I need my cord back. Okay. I'm gonna go pet the donkey. Because the donkey is the one that we've been riding for this one, so... Hazel Maiden. There you go, Hazel Maiden. Adorable you are. Adorable indeed. Should we put her hair down? We've kind of had it in these braids for a while. Let's go put our hair down. There we go. There we go, hair down. There we go. It's like we've had them in the braids for a while. Might as well take her hair down. Okay, there are some horses that are for sale. So we're gonna go there. I don't have water with me. I have Kool-Aid. Well, it's the squeeze Kool-Aid. Okay. I don't really like any of you. But yeah, there are horses for sale. And I want to go see them. Maybe there's horses that we would want or something like that. I don't know. And that's why we gotta go check them out and see if there are something that we want for sale or not. That person's a jumping bean. I think they're doing one of the races. Can you stop that, please? I'm talking to my cat. She really wanted to be on my lap, and because of that, come on. If you guys have cats, you know what it's like. Okay, let's see what horses are for sale. Ooh, there's a pony over here. A Washland pony, type B. We're going crazy. Let me reset my chat bar because I can't see when you guys are chatting. Okay, if you're just gonna do the butt on me, I'm gonna put you down. How are you doing? I'm doing really good. I'm glad I've reset my chat because, like, I still have this weird glitch where it doesn't show me if people are chatting after, like, a little bit. So I have to reset it. But how are you doing? I'm doing great after the internet incident has been fixed. Geez, this is actually pretty cheap now. So if you guys ever wanted this particular pony, they're pretty cheap now. Geez, their original is 800 and now they're only 400. I love ponies that are for sale. I'm glad you're doing great. Doopy doopy doo. Ooh. Ooh. This pony's pretty. I'm stuck. Yeah, the internet cable like broke or something like that. So I didn't have any internet for a while, and that's why the Sims 2 video that I have was only an hour long. Look how pretty this this horsey is. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I think this is a wild horse that you get from the druids. So, for cheaper though, because it's originally 900, now it's 495, so that's a lot cheaper. Really, really pretty horse. So that's also a horse that's for sale. And this is another really pretty horse that's for sale. Look at this. Yeah, I usually do 2 hours, so it was pretty short. So yeah, I already got this one. All right, I was like, this one looks familiar. Yeah, it's because I have it. It's a really, really pretty horse, though. I definitely 100% say that you guys should get this kind of horse if you're interested, because there's so many pretty colors and it's just a gorgeous horse. Okay. Oh, thank you. I hope you're having an amazing day too. Oh yeah, I know this horsey too. Not a lot of people like these horsies. But yeah, that's okay if you can't join on the Star Stable Adventures. That's alright. It's nice having you just chilling here with us and all that jazz. And I'm doing good. We are going to continue on with what we were doing last time. Though I don't have any more quests over there. So we're just doing side quests today. I think I still have one kind of nearby over here. So we're going to head back over to Dawndale. And we're going to do this last little side quest over here. And then we're going to just choose a random location. Maybe we'll let the wheel decide. And we're going to go do more side quests. Because we've got a bunch of side quests that I'd never finish. And since main story takes like 2 to... sometimes, if we're lucky, 1 to 2 years. But usually it takes 2 to 3 years before they update stuff and do more main story. So pretty much we're just chilling and doing dailies once we run out of side quests that we want to do. Alright, to Dawndale. I don't have emojis yet, no. I haven't decided what emojis I want to use. I can get emojis, though. I just haven't picked the emojis that I want to use just yet. So I gotta look stuff up. I'm debating if I want to try and draw them myself, because people cost you an arm and a leg to have you draw the emojis for yourself. So I'm debating if I want to try and draw them myself, or kind of just go around on Pinterest and find ones over on Pinterest. Of course I can make a horse. Maybe I can find like a horse emoji that I like over on Pinterest or something like that. And then I'll edit it to make it look like maybe Crow Doom or Silverfire, so that way you guys can view those special kind of emojis with that. So, yeah. Yes. There is a bunch of stuff that I can do. I think the easier part would be to go on Pinterest, look up certain emojis, and then edit them. And just be like, no, they aren't mine, but at least I don't have to cost an arm and a leg for them. Oh, a person. Hi. Hello. I am so happy you came by. It feels like I've been here forever without anyone passing by. I mean, my ranger friends come by for practice, but that kind of defeats the purpose. Purpose? Here in Mistfall, we rangers do our best to protect the environment, but honestly, we're pretty bad at meeting new people. New riders rarely come along, so we decide to set up riding practices here in our ped dock, open to the public. Well, that's fun. I will think about it. Thank you so much for suggesting it. I got assigned to host our parties, but only the rangers ever come here. I'm so excited you're here now, an outsider in our neck of the woods. I mean, you're the best kind of outsider, of course, hee. Tell me, you want to join our training sessions? Please don't leave me here alone. Boop. Bot. Begone. I love when bots are like so much older. Hey! He kind of does, doesn't he? Mistfall is the most peaceful place on Jorvik, and maybe more people will realize that when they just get the chance to come by and spend more time here. That is my Kool-Aid. You're not allowed to have the Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid bad for kitties. Oh, wow. Okay, it's really happening. A non-ranger is going to ride my race. This is our basic working equestrian course. It's of utmost importance that a ranger has a solid relationship with their horses, so we practice in the area here to ensure our horses are ready for almost anything. Yeah, everyone loves to talk a lot in this game. Are you up for the challenge? I think 99% of Star Stables players do not read what everybody says, because they read it, like they talk a lot, so it's a lot of reading you have to do. We do have some dailies that we need to go do over at the place that we did stuff last time, because I want to unlock more quests over there, because it will work alongside the Western thing that's coming next week, actually, guys. So next Wednesday we'll be able to do the Western event together for the first time. Oh, I did not think it would. I didn't think it would open. There we go. Beep, 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 beep. Boop. It is hilarious how we're doing all of this on a mule, but maybe the mule is giving us an advantage. Yes, there's going to be a Western event next weekend, so we'll be able to do a Western event on Wednesday. It's going to be fun. Yeah, no, a lot of kids do play this game. I remember I found this game when around the year that it kind of first solidly came out on Girls Go Games. So I was a beta tester, pretty much. It was crazy. I never actually signed up to be a beta tester. I was beta testing the out in the world beta. My mom, however, got the chance to do a beta tester when it came out on its own app. So she got cool things to do. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, I'm excited. This is my first time doing the Western event. I never stayed long enough to play the games for all of the events. So, except for like the Halloween ones and the Christmas ones. Like tired and true ranger. I mean, you're as good as a ranger, but I'm glad you're not a ranger because I'm just gonna stop rambling now. Another challenge for non-rangers. All right, we're gonna do the quest again because it's a daily, and then we're gonna head over to Starshine Ranch and do the daily over at Starshine Ranch, and then we're gonna pick a random place to go and do quests at that's got side quests for us available. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doo. If you want to, you guys can pick an area that we can go to as well. It's really hard to read the map though. Hopefully the gate will open up for us this time because I was a little bit worried about it. Oh, hi, kitty. Are you actually gonna behave on my lap now? Hmm? You gonna behave? Let me move how I'm sitting in a second here so that way you can lay down. Because I kind of have my legs off to the side. Hey! Don't rub against my face. Hey, leave the mic alone. Ah! Leave the mic alone. There is a swamp. I don't know if I have any quest from her, though. Let's see. Because there is a swamp with the witch. So I need to see if I have a quest available for her. I think I do, yes. It's over here. It's very tiny. But there is a swamp, so we can go do some quests over there. How is the heat where I'm at? I am not in the areas where they're having huge, massive heat waves. That and I've been getting used to the heat. I live in the middle of practically feels like nowhere, but isn't. But I live in a little mini desert, so I've gotten used to the heat. Okay, let's call for a pickup. And let's head over to Starshine Ranch. Today was 50 degrees. Oh, geesh. I don't know the degrees that we have here. Let me go check. Okay, right now it is 89 degrees. That's like our norm as well. I gotta reset things. There we go. So like right now we got 89. I think later it's gonna get into the hundreds soon. I'm hoping on my birthday it won't be in the hundreds. Because I'm like, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's go to the Starshine Ranch and do the fun dailies over there. I think the Starshine Ranch officially has my favorite dailies in this whole game. Do not. No. No, you keep doing it. I'll put you off. Behave. Okay. Well, this one is not that fun. You just get to go do random tasks. I'm talking about the ones from this board. That's the fun ones. Excuse me. There should be a new horse coming out soon. That's going to be over here too. So that's going to be fun. Here, chickens. I did not just run you over. You are fine. There you go. The chickens are thirsty. I need to refill the water. Okay, how do I refill the water? Oh, I just did. Okay. I need to refill it, but it's... feels like it's already been refilled. Interesting. Okay, we did that one. There is supposed to be probably, like... where is it? I think there's probably a well that you can go to get the water for it. Okay, I checked the picnic area by just staring at it. And I got myself trapped doing so. No, I will kick you. No. You little butthole. Enough. It's pretty cool if they put... Oh, yeah, I know it would be cool if they put Donkey in here. Okay, I have to go pick something up? I'm saying that I need a bucket to use it, but I'm guessing, can I try my buckets? Boop. Aha! That glitched it just good enough where I could get it. Okay, can I hop on now? No, I have not watched Minions 3. I've thought about it a couple of times, but I was kind of like, no, I don't wanna after a while. I wanted to watch it with like a family or something, like with my family and stuff like that too. But I think we kind of forgot it existed because like it came out around a time when we got like super busy. So I think we kind of forgot it existed. I want to watch it though. It looks fun from the clips that I've seen. Okay, I got you water now. There you go. All right, you are doing this, and you're not supposed to be doing that. So back there you go. I got tired of her doing her butt shake on me. Usually she behaves better. Not today. Yes, I heard about the new Angry Birds. I don't know about that one. I've seen the first and the second. The first one wasn't that bad from what I can remember, but it wasn't like a, ooh, I have to watch it again kind of thing. It was a, I watched it once and that was the end of it. Same with number 2. I think we only watched them because of the brothers, but like, yeah, it is kids movies. The thing that I'm excited that's coming out this year is Percy Jackson Season 3. It was originally supposed to come out in December, close to Christmas, but it looks like their production got like done faster than they were expecting. So now we officially have a date for November 12th. Oh, I just spat on my laptop. That 12th went flying. So I'm excited to see that one because that one is some crazy stuff that happens in the books. I'm not going to give spoilers if you guys don't want any, but it was crazy. So I'm excited. Well, I got into Percy Jackson thanks to the movies that they made, but there was so much wrong with the movies. For people of the live action cast, I would say I like the live action movie guy better for Percy. He's more accurate to book Percy. Of looks at least, personality is completely different, and like the plot and everything else is completely different. So I would say the TV show is closer to like the plot and stuff like that. Their Annabeth from the movies was okay. I only saw like the first one. I don't really remember the second one too terribly much. Their Grover, I didn't really like him either. So I think their only good cast in that entire thing was the Percy that they chose, because that Percy was closer to the books. Like the whole story is completely different. I would definitely suggest, if you've never read the books or listened to them because they're audiobooks, go listen to them and then rewatch the movies and you'll kind of understand what I mean by it is completely different. I don't know what the freak they did. There's only some things that are similar. Like there's a whole fight in the movies with Medusa that actually happened in the books. And it was an actual garden and stuff like that, and Grover got to use the flying shoes. That actually did happen in the books. So the TV show completely changed what they did with Medusa, and I think that was kind of their thing on that one. But after that, they've been staying pretty close to the books. So, like, there are certain moments that are better in the movies if you want book accurate, but the TV show has a little bit closer. But that's just my opinion. So, oops, I got stuck. Yeah, there is. The reason why it's probably confusing is because there's multiple different Percy Jacksons out there. There's the books, the movies, and now the TV show. That's probably why it's confusing. Apologies. I'll stop talking about it. I don't want to confuse you too bad. It's one of my favorite things. Alright, last favorite daily. Maybe we will gain enough reputation afterwards? I'd like to also take care of their stable, but I don't think they have a stable here. Because taking care of their stable is a lot easier too on certain things. Okay, now I gotta slow down because I gotta do a little wrap around. Wrap around, wrap around, wrap around. Wrap around, wrap around. Run, and then wrap around. Wrap, 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 wrap. There we go. So that one was multiple wrap. I can't rap for the life of me. Ugh, yay. There's only like certain things that I can. Like if you listen to a song long enough, you can start rapping the rapping sections. Woo. But only to an extent. Like you ain't fast enough. Oh. Well, Blackjack, like, he is a funny kind of guy, but only if he is given kind of the right script, in my opinion. Okay. Please, is there a stable around here? I don't think there is. Sag. I wanted to do the dailies over at their stable, but I don't think there is any. What are you? No, I don't think you're a daily. But yeah, they did terrible at the Minecraft movie, which, by the way, apparently there's gonna be a second one. They're working on a second one, and I'm like, what? Okay, we need to go to the swamp now and do the one daily over there. Is it really called the East Land? I think it was called something else, but okay. We will look for E. Look for the E's. E's, E's, E. Okay. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, anything called that. Okay, Golden Leaf Stables? No, we don't want to do all the way over there. That's further away. It's called something else. Where is Jasper's thing? I think it's Jasper's. Where is it? It's called a certain thing. There we go. Jasper's Pumpkin Farm. Fair. It was funny, and how they ended up together in the old after that. Sure, I'll do your daily. They ended up getting together in the end, which I thought was hilarious too. I did really like seeing all the Minecraft YouTubers over there. There was Afmal, there was Dan TDM, and there was a couple others that I don't... There was LD Sheldy Lady. I don't think her husband was with her in that one. I don't remember if he was. And then there was like another one I thought was hilarious. But I found a fan-made Minecraft movie that somebody made over here on YouTube. His first language isn't English though, so it was weirdly AI-generated, bot-voiced over thing. But it was really good. Like, it was you. It was a first perspective movie. And it was really good. And he got his sister to help him out, or his wife, I think it was. To play as the mom, and he got like an actual voice actor to help him too. So it was awesome. And, like, I don't know, maybe they could have done something, like, maybe if they corroborated with Aphmau, they could make her series, like, IRL. It depends on which one you want of her series to be, like, made IRL. Hello, pumpkin horses. Goodbye, pumpkin horses. Because there's a couple of them that you could make. And I think she's working on some again, but everyone's saying that her writing skill isn't as good as it used to be, and I'm like, I haven't watched her yet, so... Haven't watched her for that very reason, I guess you could say. Yeah, it is funny to see YouTubers in movies just a little bit, because you're not used to it. So it's kind of like, oh, what are you guys doing here? However, though, I do feel bad for the Markiplier movie. Apparently it got flagged a bunch of times, and that he had to fight for it. And I felt bad for him on that one. Though, he is a really good director, and he's helped with movies before. There was, like, another thing that I ran into him. He was helping some friends with movies, and he was, like, being a hilarious, funny director, so... But yeah, I feel like we need more YouTubers as directors because they're really good at finding things out to do. Okay, we're gonna ride in the pumpkin patches. Doobie-doobie-doo. And also, a lot of people are saying that movies are starting to die out because they're starting to get like 3 hours long, and TV shows are barely, like their episodes are barely an hour long. That or they are an hour long and it's just not that many episodes. And it's like, guys, it's just how it goes. Everybody is liking hour-long videos now. I've noticed that. Like, everyone has been liking hour-long videos. It's why Twitch has gotten so popular, because people stream here over on Twitch for like 4 hours is the longest of one of my people I follow. But I've seen people who do 24-hour streams. But most of the time when they're sleeping and stuff like that, they just turn everything in like a sleeping kind of screen. But like, and marathons where people stream for hours on end. So it just makes sense. We're getting into the era where everybody wants really long videos to connect with people more. And I find that kind of interesting because like it gives me something to do when I do dishes. Gotta slow down to do what the horse needs. Yeah, transitions were really fun. I do agree. Like, the 2010s, I don't remember when those animated pixel intros were a thing, but I remember when those were a thing. Like, every single Minecraft YouTuber I watched had those animated pixel intros, and they were fun. I loved those. But now people have outros because nobody wants to stay for an intro. So... But I do miss those entrances too. We might have to go get a new horse. Our horse now just maxed out. But I think I'm going to do the quest here over in the swamp because it took us a while to get all the way over here. So I'm going to do this quest. And then we'll go grab one of the other horses that are not max leveled. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Yeah. It's amazing that you've been watching me since February. Dude, I've seriously been doing this since February. Ugh. I think I've been doing this like a little bit longer too. Like, I think there was technically a year where I tried to do it, but then it just didn't work. And then I'm like, no, I'm gonna need to do it more. So it's crazy to think I've been doing it since then. Holy crap. Maybe I should do like an anniversary stream this February. Would you guys be interested in that? Yeah, I've never seen Maze Runner. I don't really do a lot of stuff with horror movies, like, I'll watch people play horror games and be just fine. But if I watched horror movies, I'm not the big fan of horror movies. You should be back with your actual person you're supposed to be with. Instead of goat, swamp clearly does the trick. Black toad tools. Let's do the top one. Instead of goat, a classic ingredient in witch's brews, you're going to use completely standard swamp water. Okay, so maybe the brew won't be quite the same perfect shade of puke green as it would have been if you would use the goat stuff, but it's just as powerful. I hope you agree that it's a worthwhile sacrifice, Nova. Good to hear. Now no witch but you maybe understand that many less progress witches would become green. Well, greener around the gills if they heard this kind of new frequent talk. Here's a bottle. Fill it up with swamp water from the jitty down below my house. I don't know. Not all of them are super, super scary. I mean, you should have expected it, though. Like, swamps are... Swamps are scary. If we want to change out of the swamp, we could go somewhere else. Okay, now I gotta go back inside. What? Nope, okay. Okay. I mean... a bit more green. That's like Minecraft swamps. This is a witch swamp, so of course it's not gonna be that green. Ooh. It's also very small. It's just like a small little section in the map. Ooh, wait. I gotta get under her house. Dude, I just started almost singing a song that I really like. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for it when I post this over on YouTube, but I think I'm going to do it anyways. So it's like, I got a ticket for the long way round, 2 bottles of whiskey for the way, and I sure would like some sweet company, but I'm leaving tomorrow. What do you say? You're gonna miss me when I'm gone, You're gonna miss me by my hair, you're gonna miss me by my taco. Taco. Supposed to be talk. But I did taco. Thank you. I'm not the best singer in the world, but thank you very much. Okay, there's your vial. Swamp clearly does the trick. I've been thinking about this for a long while. It was pretty hard, but in the end I arrived at the answer of just what could be used to replace bat wings. It's tough to find good replacements for the plant king, mainly because of the flavors, but I think I found a solution. Swamp clearly does the trick just as nicely. Swamp celery, there we go. Grows somewhere here in the swamps, so it won't be too hard to find some. Come back when you find enough. I was like, what are we doing? Why is swamp a celery now? Like, I don't want to eat swamp that's swamp celery. No thank you. I don't even really like celery. Okay. Can I jump? Huh. Ooh, okay, yep. I jumped. She's not evil anymore. Oh, there's a star over there. No thank you. She used to be evil, but she's not evil anymore. The witch. That's her name. Okay. She was turned into a horse in one of the main story quests. 2v2. And I actually kind of liked her as a horse. It was fun, because she had like a little witch hat and stuff like that. Okay, come on. The last, not the last one, but it's somewhere else. There we go. Okay, it was the last one that we needed. Nice. I feel like this might be easier to move around on your legs for this, but like, we're so much slower on our feet. Doobie doobie doo. I want to still know what she's doing with Justin's horse, though, because, like, we fixed Justin's horse, and for some reason it's still over here. Like, shouldn't it be with Justin? Yeah. She tried to turn the horse evil. It was fun. Ah, you have a whole load of swamp celery. Great. Not quite as refined as a flavor as bat wings, but it should give our witch's brew a crispy and tangy aftertaste. Believe me, witch's brew and aftertaste aren't usually words that are found together in the same sentence. Knit legs. That's what I'm saying. Nuit legs. This ingredient was pretty tough. Nut to crack, Nova. 10 cups of swamp tea later, though, and I had an epiphany. Black toad stools. How come nobody thought of that before? Well, actually, it's not so strange. Black toad toad tools have a tendency to, well, kill people. Yes, that's exactly when I start streaming. Is at 3 p.m. the afternoon, so yeah. So, that's why I say see you at 3 p.m. because that tells you the exact time that I try my best to stream at. It's not exactly there. I try my best to make it around there, so yeah. And then the stream usually ends around 5 because we do 2-hour-long streams. So, the upside of this is that we won't be drinking the brew, so it shouldn't be a problem. Just be careful when you're picking them. Nova, black toadstools are Jorvik's most poisonous mushroom. That won't be a problem, will it? Good, Nova. Just be careful. The closest place you'll find black toadstools is up by the Fallen Gate on the Old King's Road. It's the road to the right when you come out of the swamp. Good luck. Ah, choose suicide. Whee! Yeah. I did forget the dots. I should probably go fix that then. 300 p.m. I don't even think the clock goes to that. Yeah, I'll go fix that next time I remember. I'll probably fix it after the stream. That's funny. Maybe I should leave it though. It could be like a funny inside joke. You're like, what do you mean by 300? And I'll be like, yes, I'll see you in 300 years. No, not really. Okay. Let's go. Yes, it's an interesting little thing that was pulled. The Golden Hill Champions. Look at that. That's a really pretty mushroom, though. How is it that dangerous? And we just picked it up with our bare hands. I love when poisonous things are like the most prettiest thing that you'll find. I don't know what that laugh was. I sounded like a hyena. A hyena that doesn't know how to laugh properly. Okay, I don't want those stinking flowers. Hi, crow. Oh, wait, no, you're not a crow. What are you? You're some kind of pigeon or something. No? Huh. I don't know what kind of bird you are. I don't know my animal kingdom very well, it seems. Animal Jam did not help me very much. I never really did do the studies I was supposed to. I always just roleplayed there. Which I do miss that role-playing community. I just miss role-playing all in general. It's harder to find people in that community. You gotta kind of gotta bring someone into the community. Because nowadays, people think when you say role-playing, it's for a certain activity, which it used to be, but it changed. Where now it's just something completely different. So. Zoop. Does my character eat meat or is she a vegetarian? Are you talking about Nova Darcy? Darcy. Darcy. Which is probably a cooler name. If you're talking about the girl that we're playing as right now, I'm pretty sure she's eaten meat in this game before, so she wouldn't be a vegetarian, no. But I think I do have original characters that are vegetarian. Yes, I have one. Who's a demon. I don't know how that one works. I haven't played that one in a very long time, though. You found some black toadstools. Great stuff. Let me just take those off your hands carefully. You won't want to touch those with your bare skin, Nova. Then things can go really very seriously wrong. Hehe. Oh, did I not tell you that earlier? Whoops. Sorry. Well, she doesn't eat the horses themselves, but there is such thing as horse meat out there, and there are people who have eaten horse meat before, but I do not see Nova being okay with eating horse meat. So I guess you could say, yeah, she eats meat, but she strictly only eats certain kinds of meat. So, and horses was one of the ones that she's like, no. Now, P, on the other hand, probably has eaten horse meat. Right then, that's all the ingredients. Just need to throw them all into this cauldron here. There we go. Now you'll see, Nova, one of the adventures of a vegan witchcraft that I have noticed is that they're a lot faster to make witch's brews. Ta-da! See? Already done. We did turn this poor horse right here into a pig once. Now we just need to pop our scarecrow into the witch's brew. Oh yeah! I forgot about that. This scarecrow is for Jasper. Ah, there we are. And now we wait. Nice day out here, eh? Did you see the latest episode of Jorvik Idol last night? No? Just trying to make small talk. And your car is still working? I don't have a car. There, done. Look, Nova, the scarecrow. It's alive! Oh, it is alive. Ah, what a brilliant scarecrow we've got now, Nova. Brilliant. This vegan witchcraft is a force to be reckoned with. It could be the scarecrow for Batman, yeah. Here's the new scarecrow, Nova. I named him Crowy McCrow. Suitable, I think. Crows, crow, and crows, crow. Crowy McCrow. You just need to bring him to Jasper, and he will get to work as soon as he's there. Let Jasper know he needs to take good care of Crowy McCrow, and tell him that he's welcome over here sometime for a big steaming cup of swamp tea. See you soon, Nova. What the heck? What was the... What the heck? We've got some fairy on our hand or something? Ow! I almost not make it. Do I have to walk you there myself? I'd like to just skip on over, but I think I gotta walk you there myself. Wait up! You don't got no legs, you're just... okay. Oh. I fell in the swamp. Wait up, Crowy Crow. Oh. Do you not see me? Ah, I have fallen. I have fallen and I can't get up. Once again. Will you slow down with your... Okay, yeah, we have to bring him over ourselves. Okay. This is giving some severe Merlin vibes. The more I work on my Merlin OCs, the more I'm going... I really want to play as them. But at last, I don't have anyone. Well, I do, but... She's being... I don't want to say stingy, but... she wanted me to finish Season 2, finish that. And then it was, like, told her the things I needed fixed if she still wanted certain romance stuff to happen. Took a lot of convincing, though. Because she's like, but in those times, it was okay for an 18-year-old to date a 24-year-old. Sometimes it even would be a teenager dating a 30-year-old. And I'm like, I am not comfortable with that. Yes, I do enjoy Stardew Valley a lot. It's one of my favorite things. If you actually want to go check out when we would play it a little bit, it should be over on the YouTube now. Okay, come on. But I think for tomorrow, we're going to do Paralives. Because it's been a little bit. Well, hello there, Nova. What do you want? That's amazing. Oh, wow. What a brilliant scarecrow. He moves and everything. Haha, Nova. That is a great scarecrow right there. He's called Crowy McCrow, you say. Crowy McCrow sounds like a good name for a scarecrow. Have you seen? He looks pretty excited to get out into the pumpkin field and start scaring crows. Haha, I really like this. Para lives. So it's P-A-R-A and then lives. So it's L-I-V-E-S. Go on, Crowy McCrow. I don't... It's a weird jacket. It's like The Sims, but it's an early accent. Like, accent. Yeah, it's an early accent. No, it's an early access. Ah, there's multiple of them. Crowy McCrow and I should get along great. Many thanks, Nova. I knew I could trust you. Here's a little gift to say thanks for all of your help. It's not much, but I hope you'll appreciate it. Yes. I'm debating if we should do that one for Random Game Thursday, or if you guys would like to see more Pokemon, or some more Fire Emblem. I mostly let you guys choose what to play on Random Game Thursday from the games that I have, but it's still a little hard to do that. And I don't have a ton of people that's down for it. Go on, Crowy. Go on, fella. Scare those flying thieves away. Haha. Whoa, okay, did just a bunch of more quests just open up, or is it just on the outskirts? It looks like it's just on the outskirts. Alright, where do we want to go now? Let's see here. Where else do we have that's got a bunch of side quests? Yeah, I don't have any horror games. That's the crazy thing. I have heard some people are interested in me playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and I've thought about it a couple of times, and I'm like, this is not gonna go well. I'm terrible at horror games myself, but maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Is there any places with large mountains? Well, there's a forest right here. There's a snow zone right here. There's a wild woods right here. That's a bunch of dailies. But I would say around here has a bunch of mountains, but not really. We could also stay over here if we want to stay nearby like the water and stuff like that. There is a ton of dailies over here in a medieval time zone, so we could go over there and do some medieval things. There's also, it looks like a quest over on Scarecrow Hill. So we could do something on the hill. We could also go to yeah, over here. Could also be over here. I'm thinking could probably do the medieval dailies and then see if anything opens. Yeah, let's do the medieval dailies, see if anything opens for quests over there. And if not, then we can head over to the Scarecrow Hill. We can do the quest over there. And then we could just continue kind of being over here on this section because we're kind of already over here. But first off, let's go change our clothes. Let's go fit the vibe of medieval, shall we? There's just so many quests that I've never finished. Whoa, excuse me. No. I don't even have any pink on me. Why would you try to invite me? Doobie-doo. It's like the pink horse riders. No, I have no pink. I'd only invite the ones with a bunch of pink. I don't know what that sound was. It's like air got stuck in my cheek. Alrighty. Okay, then I have the perfect horse. Oh, I love when the game glitches. Let me out. There we go. I've got the perfect horse that we can do this stuff with. They already have their medieval things on, they should. Hello, Cinder. And it's like witchy kind of medieval, so we can turn you back to being purple. Let's go. I know you're upset with me. Because I haven't been taking care of you guys very well. Ugh, I'm sorry. Okay, now we're going to go in here, and we're going to go change our outfit, girly pop. We're going to go and hit to the gym. No, I'm joking. We're going to go hit the vibe. Let's see where it's at. Here it is. And they're going to match. We're matching now. Look at us. Matchy matchy. And now let me fix the glitch. I have watched My Little Pony. I watched the original My Little Pony. I've gotten some DVDs of the very, very original, which is the 1990s My Little Pony. I think it's one that. And I've also watched the My Little Pony that came in the 2000s because I was born in the 2000s. But I haven't gotten into the new My Little Pony one. Yeah, I watched Gen 1. It was fun. I don't remember much from it because I was little when I watched it, but yeah. When did Gen 2 come out? I don't remember. Okay, we're going to not the medieval camp. It's not the thing we're looking for. Where is it? There it is. The Transformers stuff too, not the original Transformers, but I've watched the live action Transformers. I've also watched Ghostbusters, the original TV show of Ghostbusters. I also watched Duckwing Duck when I was little too. I also watched the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was little as well. You can thank my uncle for all of those ones. They had crossover comics. That's fun. I've never read the comics. I wasn't a comic girly back then. I barely could read back then. Let's go ahead and do the race. So. Oh, that's not the race. That's fine. Let's go do the race next. Thank you. But the My Little Pony was very, very fun to watch. Hiya, guys. Hiya. When I was little, my favorite pony is Pinkie Pie. Love Pinkie Pie. Oh, that's fun. Kind of reminds me of the, okay, one of the guys are over here that we need to find. Okay. But, another thing that I watched was Monster High. And I also watched, the princess version of it, like Forever After High, I think it was called. So we had Monster High and Forever After High. I never finished Forever After High, though. I was more into Monster High. And my favorite one over there was Draculaura. But there was supposed to be a crossover with those two, and it never happened. I think maybe the TV show was canceled right before that happened. But man, I loved Monster High. I think I have Monster High dolls. They're just in storage. And I've thought about getting more Monster High dolls. It was funny because, like, when I was little, I was into dolls, but not like a big thing of into dolls like I am now. I feel like the older I've been getting, the more I'm like, dude, I missed out on so many cool things with dolls. But I don't actually play with the dolls. I kind of just collect them and dress them. Like, I regretted getting rid of my American Girl doll. So now I have another doll that's similar to American Girl. Okay, I didn't make it. So, hello! Welcome to the chat. It's been a while. How are you? Yeah, sorry. It's a TV show called Monster High. It's really fun. But yeah, talking about the OG My Little Pony made me remember about that. And then I just started rambling. I ramble a lot. Apologies. That's probably why it gets really easy to get confused with me. So I apologize. Okay, there we go. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, though. Yeah, they did make a new Monster High. Oh, I think I'm stuck. Might have to redo the race again. The new Monster High, though, ugh. Yeah, okay, gotta do it again. The new Monster High is so bad. I haven't even watched it, but the reviews and the clips that I have seen and everything else, I'm like, what have they done? They completely changed over who certain people are dating, and I'm like, no. Because originally, the werewolf guy was supposed to get together with Draculaura, but they completely changed that. And I think they also completely changed some people's personalities, too. So, I've heard that it's pretty bad. I must find a clearing. Okay, this is where we got stuck last time. Okay, there we go. Oh, you've been talking to a boy. That sounds fun. I don't get out much, so. But I love hearing stuff like that. Yes, I know someone is over here by the castle, at least. So I know about that. That's why I like to do the race. Alright, we're getting to the second area that we got stuck at. There's one by the castle, and there's one over by here. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. There we go. And jump. And jump. Yeah. Okay, now we know there is one by the castle, one not by the castle. I don't know where the third one is. I know, right? They keep making new shows that make it worse. It's just like, why do you keep making new shows? I mean, just leave them how they are. I think we might have friended each other on here. I don't know. Here, let me go find my friends list. That's the character sheet. Friends, there we go. If you see your name on there, then we have. But, yeah, it's like, please, just leave everything alone. Okay, we need to go backtrack. I don't know. There is a chance. Maybe they do just ignore lists. But, like, I don't know. As soon as a show gets popular, they're just like, oh, okay, I'm going to go and remake it. Because they're like, okay, it's going to be popular enough for the remake. And yeah, it's popular enough where they're like, okay, we'll give it a try and see how it does. But it's not, like, popular enough where it stays. However, though, I've heard that the newer Sailor Moon thing that they made is actually better. So, oh, you forgot your own name? Okay, that happens all the time. And in that case, I will leave that for now. Okay, now I know there's one nearby the castle that we need to go find. So we need to go towards the castle. Yeah, that's exactly what they want to do. I think that's why they're remaking the Power Rangers that they already did. Okay, there's one right over here. Like, I love Power Rangers, but yeah. On there. Okay. Boop. So, okay, yep, we are friends. You're right there. You're right on the top. Hi, random NPC. Yeah, they plan to remake the original Power Rangers with their own suits. And it's just like, let the horse just die, okay? Like, the thing I want them to do, which I don't think they're ever going to do, is I want them to just do what they do with anime and dub Super Sentai. Now, there's two different versions. There's Super Sentai, and then there is a other thing, which is, just Sentai. That's not dumb Sentai things. No, thank you. That's not good stuff. But Super Sentai is what they originally do. Like, they already dub over the fights there. So why not just dub everybody else? I was dying because if you're curious and you're over 18, you could go look at what that stuff is. But yeah, Super Sentai is amazing. I love it. Their stories and everything. So can we just, like, I don't know, dub it, please? I think it would be a good thing to do. Dub it like you do anime. Though I have to go into some sketchy websites to watch Super Sentai. Like, but I want to watch it. Alright, studying the lanterns. Yes. And then I would like to also do this, because he's out there as well. Yeah, that is some sketchy anime stuff, alright. So I wouldn't suggest it. But Super Sentai is fine. That one is what Power Rangers based itself off of. Just never search Sentai on its own, and you're fine. Just make sure you put that super above there, and then you'll get what Power Rangers was based off of. But right now, the websites that I was using to watch one of the Super Sentai is just not working. I was watching the version that is called Power Rangers Samurai over on English. I was watching it in its Japanese form. And then the website just decided to stop working after I got like to the midpoint. And I'm like, I don't want to watch it. So I've just been letting it figure itself out while I've been watching the BBC Merlin TV show. So that's what I've been doing. Scramble down the notes about the lantern's behavior. I don't think we're ever going to learn stuff about the lantern too terribly much, but okay. Yeah, what? I'm dumb. Hey, I tried. I tried to save my life. It almost worked. Okay, now I need to go down. I think the warden thing is the thing that's all the way back here. So let's go help him since we're already kind of working our way over there. This place is also kind of creepy and scary because of its, what this smoke is. I don't know why, but I've given myself the burps. I think it's because of the Kool-Aid I'm drinking. Kool-Aid doesn't want to stay settled. Scribble down the lantern behavior. I didn't think that would be a lantern. I completely forgot there was a lantern over here. Okay. Here's a random question for you guys. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I can't have like regular ice cream because I'm allergic to the lactose. So I have to do dairy-free ice cream. But there's like something, there's a great brand for it. Can't remember the name of it suddenly. I think it's not so delish, but I feel like it might be. Okay, I'm just gonna go wee. There we go. But I love their strawberry ice cream flavor. It's so good. That, and I really liked their s'mores flavor. It never settled well with my stomach though. Ooh, the blue gum one, fun. But yeah, I would say the strawberry flavored one is my favorite. I actually have some in my freezer. Here's another one. Do you guys gobble your ice cream down one day? Or do you guys like Jurassic measure save it? I Jurassic measure save it. I had to throw away an ice cream once because I didn't eat it quick enough. And it was defrosted too many times, so it actually went bad and started tasting horrible. So I savor ice cream the extreme. Yeah, you gobble. My family does too. They get it the first day and then it's gone, and I'm like, I'm glad you guys could do that. I can't. I would like to get rid of the blight that's behind you, please. Also, I want to know about that too. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen this theme or not, but I have in a lot of video games, animes, and comics too, I think, a little bit, and mangas too, because that's where the anime comes off of. Anytime there's bad, like, juju things going on, and that's unthinkable monsters that are showing, and only a certain kind of organization can defeat them. It's either demons, if it's just human beings, but if it's like affecting the land and affecting the air and all of this other things, it's called blight. Like, why are we calling everything just blight? I get it. It's like the easiest thing to call it, but like, my dudes. Okay, we need to go this way. It's like, can we stop calling things the blight? Like, yeah. I could instantly tell as soon as they were talking about this thing, when I first got here. I was like, oh, okay, it's blight. Got it. Alright, I'm gonna go over to this sign over here. I need to find the castle. Alright, it's over this way. I'm gonna die in this smoke until I get, like, light. There we go. Give me the light. Ah. I always get stuck on things. Hurrah. Where is the next sign? I need those buggers. Thank you. I now need to go back on the road. There we go. Where's the next sign? Oh, there's the next sign. Okay, the castle is over this way. Hooray, we found it, guys. It's hard to find their signs sometimes, I swear. Okay, off we go. And then we gotta go back out. And we need to go to the witch's hut. Who, by the way, I like a lot better than these guys. I'm just saying. But before we do that, I'm gonna come over here. Okay, let me look at this. Okay, we're still working on getting the tail. Have I gotten enough friendship points with you guys yet? No. Okay, that's a lot of friendship points. It's a lot of dailies you gotta do for this thing to earn things. But it's kind of like their dailies are such a snag and a living nightmare to do. And that's why I haven't earned anything over here. Like, honestly, I would hire somebody to just go on my account and do the dailies for me. Like, I would. But that'd have to be after I started getting more of an income. Okay, am I going the right way? Okay, I'm going the right way. And it would also probably have to be someone that I really trust, too. To not mess around with my sign-in too terribly bad. I think I went the wrong way, guys. I don't know how that happened. Okay, no. Alright, we're still going the right way. Okay, it's right through here. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. Yay! I really want to base my D&D character over here still. Like, look at these little moth horses. They're so freaking pretty. Okay. Looks like some of the dailies are showing now, but not all of them. It's like there's some over there that's not showing. Okay. Do I want to do my least favorite ones over here first? Probably. Okay, I'll get you your ingredients for your brew, and then I'm gonna go get the blighted dogs, too, while I'm gone. Because I might as well. You get stuck in there, out there for a very long time, so might as well. Might as well get 2 quests while you go. Doobie-doobie-doo. Hmm? Phew. Okay, where is the dog? There it is. Come here, you. Let's bring you home. Oh, I got stuck. Take me back on the road, or otherwise I'll get lost. Okay, there we go. Almost did not do that in time. Can I kind of just like yip on in here? Yes. Oh, ow. Here, girl. I failed one time. That's fine. Yeah, when the dailies glitch, it's a living nightmare. Yes. When you're trying to grind levels, or when you're trying to grind out things that they want you to have, because you get rewards for it and stuff like that, the dailies just like to glitch out. That, or unlike, or if you end up like me, you end up just getting stuck. Everywhere you go, you just get trapped on everything. But for me, it mostly glitches out when I'm like in a really interesting quest. I'm like reading about it and I'm like, ooh, okay, I really like this quest. And then suddenly it just glitches out. Like, it glitches out the most when you're doing main story, which is just sad because it takes them like 2 to 3 years, the maximum. Most of the time, when we're lucky, it's 1 or 2, before they bring out anything new. And like this game gets daily fixes too. On like Wednesdays, I think it is. They get a daily fix. Sometimes on Fridays. But it's like... no, not daily. It's weekly. Horse. Yeah. If you guys want to help out with figuring out lore for Nova Deersea, like, would love to hear it. I feel like your whole thing with your character is you're supposed to figure out their own lore. The only major thing that we know about your character is that they're from the city and they came here for a vacation. But let's be honest here, they ended up staying here and living here. For like, because it's plot. So I'm wondering if you guys have any lore for your guys' people that you kind of did to match with what you know, or if you do lore for other things. Like you just go, screw your lore, I'm making my own. I haven't made any for Nova Deersea yet, so I've had her for years and I'm just like, meh. No lore for you. Nah. Oh, come here. Thank you. The blight won't affect you even though I stole all of that. I hope not. Okay, let's go up this way. So many... These dailies also take a very long time over here. And that's another reason why I don't grind these ones out very much. Okay, I ended up going the wrong way. I also get lost here so freaking fast. And stuck. Like, I'm stuck now. Whee! Somehow I ended up going a way that I don't want to go. That's it. Oh, Savignon! Aw, it didn't glitch that time. Sometimes it glitches and lets you keep yourself over there no matter how far down you jump. But that time around it just decided not to. I'm so gonna get ditched from being in here. Okay, that one is a glitch, so I don't want to go that way. We gotta go this way. It's like, I don't know how I end up on the complete opposite side of the map, even though I'm trying to go the way that it wants me to. Aw, it usually let me do that sometimes. There we go. I don't know how we're alive. We should be dead right now. Okay. Mushrooms that are way over here. I could have swore we've been over here too, and I didn't grab anything? Weird. Okay, now we're finally low. Doobie-doo. We're slowly dying. Doobie-doo. Okay, these guys don't give you anything. They just help you from not slowly dying. I think the last thing is a random brew. There we go. That was close. Where is it? Oh, it's these guys that are last. I don't have enough light for you. Give me a second. I must make this thing glow. Glorious. Ah, I'm swimming. Okay, no, I can't find all of them. I feel like they're so much rarer to find than they used to be. And like, if you run out, they're not gonna be interested in you no more. So we gotta drag this guy around to go find all the light source stuff. There we go. Alright, bring me back to the road. When I get back to where we need to go, I will read your guys' comments. I'm kind of like trying to make sure this light doesn't die on us. Oh, no. Okay, we made it. Okay, I don't want to pet the thing. I'm sorry. I wanted to talk to you. Okay. I've made for your character. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, that he's a trans man. He has 2 older twin siblings, and that's about it so far. Fun. Should make a iceberg of this game. I think maybe someone already has. Maybe that's something I could do. Maybe I can find online to see if someone's made an iceberg of it yet and like read about the iceberg and see if I know anything about it. I wouldn't know all of the lore, just some of it. So I feel like I would probably be in like the middle of the iceberg. True, I could add my own topics. I haven't seen an iceberg video in so long. That gave me some flashbacks. Ooh. Okay, sitting. Yes. Back out into the fray we go. Sigh. I want to hear more about horror stories. More so about creepy. Ooh. That would be fun. These guys would probably be good to like learn and make your own creepy lore about these ones. It'd be a lot easier to do that. That would be fun though to hear more about creepy stuff. But yeah, for my character, all I got is what is canon so far. I don't have anything that's not canon so far. Whoa! See what I mean by sometimes it just doesn't glitch you out? Like, come on. I don't even know how we fell. How did one fall so hardcore? I don't know. Woo! There we go. It's like I slipped. It's like we have icebergs on our hooves. I almost said toes. They're not toes, they're hooves. Wee the things you gotta do. I guess it is kind of like a hilly place as well. Hilly churls. I don't know why that just suddenly came into my head. Oh, geez, dude, I don't even think I have enough light for you, but we can try. I need more light. There we go. I'm gonna take your food while you're going, because I need them to be able to keep you afloat. As you take some of your light. There we go. Alright, now we're fully glowing, glorious. And now I gotta go help him out of the trees. Yes, plop your butt down and let me give you more light. It does kind of look like it's from Fallout. It's a special creature. Its name is in its thing. Okay. Guiding the Will Fangen. It's something that they see as kind of similar to like what you do with Avatar, the Blue People Avatar, so the Navis. They've got like special creatures for just their areas. This is one of them for these guys. I don't know what their deal is fully. I'd have to go read about them in the book. I haven't done that yet. So if you guys want to read about them in their little book that the game provides you, I'll see if there's any information about it. But I think you only learn as the story goes. But they're just like a habited creature that has the Maker's Light. So, sorry, I've been playing too much Dragon Age Origin. Eden's Light. That's their god's name. Their goddess's name. It's the one who formed Jorvik. There's just a player, okay. Just a player walking around without their lantern, you're supposed to stay on your horse for this, because I'm pretty sure it will kill you off if you're off of it. I don't know. I haven't tested that, actually, so maybe I will. Okay, they also kind of remind me of Harry Potter creatures. Ugh. Carry on, I don't want to be in your butt no more. I need to go get more light now. You're taking a very long time. Okay, did we get you home? Hooray! I finished my Kool-Aid, so now I don't have anything to drink. I love this Trailblazer set. I'm so glad that I got it. Ah, geez, these dailies take so long. I think we started these dailies around 4 something, and now it's 4:30. Hi, ho. I thought it was gonna work for a second there. Suicide, I tell you. I'm gonna have to put you guys on charger, so I'll have to look over my shoulder to see you guys chatting, but that will be in a second. Oof, I just punched my headset. I forgot it had cat ears, so I just punched the cat ear. Okay, I don't know what color I have on right now. Okay, it's pink. I'm glad about that. Okay. I missed all of them somehow. Hi, yo. Now, where's the other one? Okay. It's in a weird spot, I tell thee. Yeah. Give me this. Thank you. I feel like you can't find the light dudes very easily over here. I'm kind of like, dude, but I want these things. I need these things to survive. They used to be really easy to find. I don't know if they downcreased how easy it was. And it's just like, I think you underestimate yourself. There we go. You have been freed. Alright. At this rate, maybe I should just let myself die and see where it takes me. Maybe it will take me back to the witch's hut. It's a pretty far where the witch's hut is. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna plop down here. And we're gonna slowly die. I'm hoping we don't grab any of these guys. Okay, we just grabbed one by accident. Okay, we grabbed 2 by accident. So now it's gonna take a lot longer to just let us die. Where are we going? My check mark disappeared. Okay. Let me get this out from the middle of the screen for you guys, because like I keep flashing you when it's in the middle of the screen. And I only want to flash you off to the side of the screen, because it's a little harder when you guys see off to the side of the screen. Yahoo! I would like to die! Never mind, we're actually really close to the witch's hut. I don't know how that happened. How did we get this close? I don't know. Okay, the book is right down here, so I can... There we go. Let me see if I can find creatures. There they are. When it is lost or exhausted, the wing-feigned gang can collapse. You can help it by feeding it some of your lantern's glimmer. This will cause its shell to light up and illuminate the same glitter as your lantern, giving it the energy to keep going. When the Weed Thing reaches its home, it will provide you with a temporary safe area for a few days. Solitary beast lives in symbol with wandering seeds, and it's said to be old as the forest itself. In fairy tales, it was often thought to be a wood spirit or a modern day as hairy, ugly giants. So, it's a wood spirit, most likely. Alrighty, girly pop, I'm here to talk to you. What a relief indeed. It's not as soft as usual. There, I'll click the bottom one, which apparently was a good idea. But yeah, this is all of the rewards that you get over here. A whole freaking set with a hairstyle and everything. And it's hard to get free hairstyles in this game, so it makes sense. I think I've seen someone wear the whole set except for the hair. It's just black hair. You could get the hair color in your hair. I could see people doing it better, but they don't. Okay. Next up is we need to head to Scarecrow Hill now that we're done with those dailies. But yeah, dailies can take so long in this game. That's why I make sure that you guys are okay with the dailies before we do anything. Oh, my chat is glitching. Hold on, guys. And while I had to fix that, I can go put you on the charger as well. There we go. I fixed the chat. Give me a moment while I put you on the charger. It's gonna take a second. I've got a little okay, come on, stay. Okay, my pinky is not wanting to do anything today. There we go. I've got a little, what is it called? Little protector. There we go. A little protector for the charger pad. Did you play any Zelda games? No. I haven't played Zelda games, but my mom is a big fan of Zelda games, and so is my brother. So we've got a couple of Zelda games here for the Switch. We've got Breath of the Wild. We don't have Tears of the Kingdom. We've got a ton of Zelda games for the Wii. The Wii. But I don't know how to 4K Zelda games for the Wii. There is a new Zelda game that's coming out that I'm really curious about. It's like, it's technically not new. It's a remaster when Link was a kid. So, though the game that I really want to play with you guys that's coming out at some point, I don't know when, I haven't checked up on it. It's the new Fire Emblem game. I really want to play that game with you guys. Like, big time. I would probably be like playing it with you guys, like my first reactions of the playthrough of it, and then I would go play it by myself, and then later I would come back. Maybe I'd have 2 save files, one for my personal use and one for you guys. So, oh, what's this little guy? I decided not to go to Scarecrow Hill. I was curious what this was. Sniff, sniff. Hi, cuties. Sniff, sniff. That's it? Small hedgehogs? That was it? You just wanted to sniff me? Okay. That's funny. In that case, I will go, and we will head to Scarecrow Hill now. Since it is around 4:44, I'm gonna go ahead. You guys don't have to reply if you don't want to. It's not something you gotta do, but I still like to make sure that it's something you guys would want to do, so you guys kind of still get a choice with it. What game do you guys think we should play on Random Game Thursday? I'm right now debating between 2 different ones. I'm debating from Para Lives, so Para Lives, or we can continue with our little playthrough that we've been doing sometimes on Thursdays, but it still counts as Random Game Thursday. Our Pokémon Sword All Fairy Challenge. We'd have a bunch of grinding to do on that one, I think, because I didn't grind off camera. So, or if you wanted to, I can tell you all the games that I own that don't have subscriptions right now, that I don't do things. I could even tell you, like, I don't know if I can use the 4K capture device on my PS3, but I do have a PS3, and I do have a PS4, so if we wanted to do certain things over on the PS4, we could do that too. But yeah, those are the 2 games that I'm debating on right now, so if you guys are interested, let me know. Okay, it's in a spot that's not all the way up here. I thought it would be all the way up here. Okay, yes, I could tell you all the games I got. Let me leave right here with this screen right now. Let me turn. I don't know how to capture my 3DS, so Can't do anything for that. So I have games right here that I could turn to with... It's like behind me. But the PS3 games, I'd have to go get that out and hunt that down. Okay. So I've got Attack on Titan, Final Battle. I've got Animal Crossing New Horizon. I've got Code Realize, the Christmas version. Code Realize, the non-Christmas version. Demon Slayer, but that one wouldn't make any sense because that's like a Smash Brothers thing, and I don't think you guys would really like that one. Fire Emblem Engaged. Fire Emblem Warriors. I love Fire Emblem. I've got Gang Beast, but that's also a lot of Smash Brothers kind of vibe. Same with My Hero Justice 1 and 2. I've got Pokemon Sword. I've got Pokemon Violet, which I wanted to wait to do until we were done with Pokemon Sword. I've got Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I've got Pokemon ZA. I've got Persona 5 Strikers. Rune Factory 5, which we'd have to restart. Tomodachi Life. Living the Dream. I've got regular Fire Emblem, 3 Houses, on my Switch's like downloaded thing. I've also got Fortnite, but we usually try to do those on Fridays. What else do I have that's downloaded content over there? I can't get Overwatch anymore. I don't have enough room for that. I've got Skyrim. If we want to try to get that on the PS4 going, I'd have to do some research to see if I can use my 4K capture device on that. I think I've got a couple other PS4 games that I haven't played in a very long time, but that PS4 gets hot, so I don't really want to risk it. I've got a couple of PS3 games that I could do online searching for that too. Like I've been playing Dragon Age Origins. I can only have one save for that, so you guys would be where I'm at with it. And I don't want to play the next one without that. I've got Assassin's Creed games, so I've got Assassin's Creed. The one that I've been playing is 2. I've got 3. I've got Black Flag. I've got a bunch of stuff like that. So, yeah, Skyrim is really good. But I don't know if the PS4 could handle me doing a 4K with it, is my thing. I would have to test to see if I could get it to work. Because, like, you guys, if you own PS4s, you would know that PS4s do some crazy, like, trying to take off, like an airplane kind of vibes. So I'd have to see if I could get that to work. I don't know if I have it on the PS5, but then I'd have to change the PS5 over to my room. So, but Skyrim is an option. I just need to look some stuff up. And stuff. Whee! See, like, that one didn't cast us away. Ugh. What else do I have? I've got Final Fantasy 14. I don't know if that one its subscription has been paid recently, though. And I've had Among Us. I'd have to re-get it, and that's perfectly fine. I remember my login stuff. But yeah, that's everything that I have right now. I want to get new games at some point that we can play even more stuff with. Like, there's this one game that I think you guys would really like that I can get over on Steam. It's called Niche, and it's very similar to Civilization and strategy games, so... Sometimes, yeah. Stomach growling, Rob hungry, need to eat cake. Bob outside in boat, where is cake? But yeah, that's what I've got. So, we'd have to wait for my birthday on anything else because... Yeah, I don't think we have the money right now for Niche. But there's all the games that I got, and that's why I'm thinking Paralives could probably work. Filthy land dwellers. Hello, Nelvik. Great to see you. Rob just ran off and forgot to tie up the boat, so I can't get to shore. Here, take the rope. Nice catch. I threw it at us. Tie it around that stump there, Nova, so the boat doesn't float away. Hurry up. I've been out smuggling all night, so I'm really, really hungry, and I need to get off this ship quick so Rob doesn't have the time to eat everything we've had before I got some food. Oh, and I also forgot, I do have Stardew Valley as well. And Tamagotchi Life are good? Okay, so I can probably put those ones on a wheel, and if I can't figure out how to get Skyrim to work with my 4K capture card on my PS4, then I will redo the wheel again and see which one would win for that. Before I get food. I'm gonna tie it around the stump. There you go. This is typical. It's not your fault, Nova. It is this cursed wooden leg that I have learned to balance on. Nova, can you help me up? Good. Just reach out your hand. Wait, the current has got me. I can't swim against the current with this darn wooden leg. Help! I'm being washed out to sea. Rob, help me. I don't think he's here. Oh! Off he goes! Well, he's gone. Yum yum. Good cake. Rob likes cake. Where's Bob? Bob in water floated away like a little crook. Rob not eat cake now. Stupid cake. Rob find Bob. Where is Bob? You look Lorium shore. I look here. Okay. I love characters that talk in third-person view. It's fun. I used to... No, I do have an OC that talks in third-person view. He just doesn't do it as much as he used to, because it was a... like a worried... It was like a neglect kind of issue. Everyone didn't care about him, so he started talking in third-person view. So that way, people would actually care about him a little bit more. But now that he's finally found someone who cares about him a little bit more, he's starting to not talk in third-person view as bad. But he still has his times where he does, because it's kind of an old habit. So yeah. Puff, puff. Nova, the current was trying to drag me out to the sea, but I managed to use my last drink to swim here. I'm completely exhausted. Thank you. Here, just give me your hand. It's going to be so nice to be back on dry land again. I am going to sit by the fire in the smuggler cave, warm up, and drink some tea for at least a week. I hope Rob hasn't eaten all the cakes. Hee hee. Aha, Nova, stop tickling. What? That isn't you? Help! Shark! Nova, there's a shark! Help! It's biting my wooden leg. Oh no, it's pulling me out to sea. Save me! Oh. Out he goes! The shark likes you. I don't know why the shark likes him, but the shark liked him. Wait up! It's weird that it was biting his peg leg, though. Sharks like meat, so why go for the peg leg? He just got taken away by a shark. That's what happened. Bite his peg leg so hard and swam away with him. Come back! It's dragging him to the sea, according to him, but I doubt it. Okay, we're back over here now. Hi, dude. Help somebody! Save me from the shark! Help me, Nova. The shark will soon figure out only the leg is wood, Nova. Here, catch, Nova. Hit the shark on the nose with my wooden leg. Use it like a club. The worst thing for a shark is to be hit on the nose. Here he comes again. Save me. Oh, okay. Why can't I bring my horse there? Okay. And then I will get off. And I will go hit him on the nose by hand. Yes, maybe a little bit. Oh no! I was reading the comment and I missed him. Boop. You look like Bruce. Bam! I got you on the nose once, now I gotta do it 2 more times. I don't know how this thing does not hate me and trying to eat me yet. Bam! At least we can aura farm. We look adorable. Oh, bam! Yay! He swam away. A wee mo wo, a wee mo wo, a wee mo wo. Phew. You didn't know, but the shark is swimming back out to the sea with a red nose. I can't wait to be back on dry land again. Oh, it's gonna be nice to be on dry land again, finally. Wait, do you hear that, Nova? It sounds like a small car or something. There's no cars here in Golden Hills Valley. No, not again. Not again, what? Okay, have fun filling your water bottle. You just got taken by a boat. What the heck is this quest? I can't. I can't with this quest. What the heck? Got dragged away. Ooh. Okay. We gotta go on this side so that way we can cross. Oh, and get stuck on a rock. This glitch, I will fix it in a second. Unless you want me to put my hand on it. Would that work as fixing it? No, it would not. I'm gonna go over to where we need to go, and then I'll go fix the glitch. So cross this bridge. Is that a bomb over there? What the heck? Okay, no, it's a weight. Okay. You just look like bombs to me for a second. Okay, now to get off and then back on. Okay. Captain Bruce. Smugglers, bah, they're the worst thing ever. Smuggler Bob, yes, he tried to sneak onto my boat a little while ago, but I wasn't having any of that. I smacked him with a boat hook until he let go. Help, 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 he kept saying. Ha! Like I was falling for that one. No one stops a ways on my boat. He wanted help? Blech, I'll believe that when shrimps grow wings. Keep away from those rotten dogs, Nova. Yes, yes, yes. If you really must know, he swam away towards Gold Leaf Stables Island. You will have to look along the beaches there for that old sneaky walrus. Hello. Hello, hello. I will wave. Friend online. Nice to see you. Applaud. Hi. Hi. Hello. I'm doing a quest for Rob and Bob. Lol. Lol. Alright, we need to head on out to the other side. I'll let the friend reply, and then we gotta go get the quest done. And work on getting everything out of here. Oh, awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome to the stream, then. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's head on over to where we need to go. Yes! Hello! Welcome. Okay, it's nice to see ya. Okay, I think I'm gonna stay on the beach side of it, because it looks like that's where we need to go, is on the beach side of it. So we're gonna do that. Jump. We're gonna finish the quest, and then we're gonna do a wheel of Random Game Thursday for tomorrow. Welcome back. Doopy doopy doo. Because it's already been 2 hours. Womp womp. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to mean. Supposed to be mean. It was just, it's sad. Kind of womp womp. Okay, you back here, dude? Okay, he's back. He's made it. Yes, we'll be doing the wheel of choice. Okay, looks like they're here. Hello. I gotta say, I love the green padding that you have on your horse. I think it's really pretty. Oh, wonderful. Excellent. Finally. At last, I have 1 foot and 1 wooden leg on dry land again. Thank you, Nova. And you're here too, Rob. You better not have eaten all the cakes. The only thing I want to do now is drink tea and eat cake. Bob! Rob happy. Rob very happy. Rob, you doofus. If it hadn't been for Nova, I might have been eaten by that shark. And probably squashed by the ship. But I forgive you. Just don't let your stomach control you in the future. Now, let's go back to our smuggler cave and play games, drink tea, and eat some cake. No more adventures for me. Bob, 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 boob. Rob happy. Bob gets cake. Most hug. Bob, hug. Ow. Crab. Crab bit my toe. Ow. That is kind of funny. Okay. It's glitching out. It says that the quest that we need is right there. Oh, he's back in the water. Sob. Why is this happening to me? This really isn't my day. What's going to happen this time? Come on, you darn sea. Give me your worst. No sharks? No octopus? No wicked currents? A boring underwater current is taking me out to the sea again. It could have been worse, Nova. This feels almost like a vacation. Well, see you again soon. If you have time to come secure me one more time. That is hilarious. Bye-bye. Off he goes. Oh, really? Cute. The green does tie in really well with the horse, so. Okay, Rob. Bob gone. Not again. And that one's gonna take some time. Alrighty. I'm gonna head back to Moorland Stables. Gonna call for a pickup because it's easier to do it that way. And then we're gonna stand by the stable. You can come stand by the stable if you want to as well. I'm gonna stand by the stable door so that way we're not in the way of people. There we go. Let's see here. I think I can make this go into, like, alternate screen? Exit full screen. There we go. That way we kind of have that off in the corner as we go to Safari and get the wheel going. This is causing the game to glitch a little bit. The game is meant for full screen. Alright. Wheel. I might actually have to just put it off to the side if this is going to cause too much issue. Because I still want you guys to kind of see us there. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Cute. Have us off to the side. Your mustache. I can't get over that. Okay. So now with you right there, I can move it like that. There we go. Now I would like to edit you. I know that we can. Edit. That's to the title. I want to edit what's on there. Doopy-doo. Okay, hold on. I think I gotta cut you off for this spot. Unless if I go like this. Do. Let me flip us. There we go. I could cut myself off a little bit. That's okay. All right. Paralyzed. Tamagotchi life. Living the dream. Now, what else did we say that we wanted on the wheel? Yes. It does keep loading because of the lag. Apologize. Don't have you apologize. I apologize to you. Okay. Sky room. There we go. And then the next one we said that we thought about was... What was it? We said Skyrim, Tamagotchi life. Living the dream. Paralyzed. Was it just those three? Oh, that's cute. I can see why. It kind of gives you the illusion of hilarious guy. what was the other one? Okay, just those guys. All right. Let's wheel it then and see what it gives us. So now I gotta move us around again. Oops. Clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Boom. It's gonna lag a little bit because it's a wheel. Let's see. I'm hoping it's not gonna end up being... Okay, it looks like it's gonna end up being Skyrim. Alright, so in that case, I'll figure out a way to get Skyrim to work over with the station that we have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you guys didn't see the rest of it, it'll be over on YouTube. Oh, Assassin's Creed and also Pokemon? Okay. I knew I was missing something. Let's go add those to the wheel then. Oh, I just yeeted everything. Oh, and I just realized I put the screen in a weird section. I'm sorry. Let me move the screen back. There we go. All right. I knew I was forgetting something. All right, let's go add the other two that we missed. Return, which is Pokemon. And then I think I'm tempted to just put F on it. Well, that's okay. That's it. Creed. All right, let's try again. Now we've got more stuff that we can choose from. Alright, there we go. Now we actually have a true winner, which is Pokemon. So that means I'll be seeing you guys for the Sword and Shield Pokemon on Random Game Thursday. It'll be some grinding over there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, wrong screen. It's that one.